there, friends? My name is MTDH, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we got through Dungeon 7, Eagle's Tower, and now in this part we're going to be making our way to our next dungeon, which is Dungeon 8. And so, we are going to do that right now. So, what I just did right there was a sequence break, where normally if you fall down, you actually fall down directly in that hole. And that hole takes you straight to, like, the cave that's, like, right by Angler's Tunnel. But if you fall off from the left side of the hole, then, if you fall down from the left side of the hole and you hold down, then you will not fall down. You're not really supposed to do that, but, you know, that's abusing how the pit physics work in the game. Go ahead and head over here to this side right here. You can get yourself another secret seashell. And there we go. Okay. Something really fun to show off here is if you go ahead and head over inside this, we got, hey, it's this guy. He looks like Luigi. Woo! Finally! This flying rooster is the greatest! And so that's where your rooster is after you beat the dungeon. Somehow. It makes so much sense. Alright. Go ahead and throw this bomb into this hole right here. And we get a nice little prize. It's a secret seashell. Alright, so need the hook shot, and hey! It's Marin! Hey! Some monsters put me up here. What should I do? I'm afraid of heights. I don't know. I got you! That was a surprise. Thank you. Say. I don't know how to say this, but...
Oi!
Oh no! Never mind? Oh, look what Terran just did! That could have been our biggest chance right there. Link is sad. I would be sad too. That girl sang her song in front of the egg. Her ballad of Windfish is a song of awakening. Did she actually intend to wake the Windfish? The next siren's instrument is in the west. Play your melodies so the unliving stones might hear. Show your courage. The Windfish awaits for you. Alright. And so we cut this grass and it reveals a staircase, and we head inside. Alright, go ahead and head down over here. Yeah, this is one of the more kind of obvious spots they could bomb. And we get a piece of heart for our effort on that. It's pretty cool. That's how you get to that piece of heart that we've been seeing every time whenever we climb the mountain. Alright, go ahead and hook shot across. That large place that we just hook shot used to be called the Pit of Death, because in speedruns of the original Link's Awakening, you don't have the hook shot, so you have to do something like really stupid in order to get across that pit, and it's like really hard to do. So we call it Pit of Death. My God, that was annoying. Lift up that rock right there, and you get yourself another seashell, which is great. How many are we at? 46. Wow, we're actually almost done. I never thought we'd be done so soon. Alright, open up this chest. It's another 50 rupees, which is great. And then if you lift up this rock, we got a secret passage. And oh boy, I bet this is familiar to some of you guys. So go ahead and go ahead and use powder on this, just like usual. It's been a while since we've seen one of these. And this guy's gonna say the same thing here. And this time, finally, we are going to say yes to the powder. Alright, and now we can carry 40 powder. So our maximum capacity is 40 powder, 60 bombs, and 60 arrows. So yeah, the reason I held off on upgrading powder last is because you don't really need powder that much. It's kind of worthless. Alright, let me go ahead and blow up this wall right here. And then if you keep going over here, then you can get yourself another piece of heart. And that actually increased our number heart container, which is nice. And you can fall down over here, and this is a shortcut back to Kapanga Swamp. But we are not going to do that. Okay, so this cave. Okay, we made it. In the original game, getting hit by this fire hurts, but thankfully they nerfed it. And so you do need the mirror shield in order to get across that. Otherwise, that thing knocks you back far, really far. We have the mirror shield, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so over here's another secret seashell. And, another phone booth right there. And, then we have this peculiar thing. What could this be? I don't know. What happens if we... Well, it looks dead, so what happens if we play the Frog Song Assault? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, so first phase, gotta find a way to break open his face. And there we go. Okay. Yeah. Whoa! You can hit him when he's in the air like that, and there we go, we win. So yeah, not a very hard fight. And they did buff that fight a little bit in this game, because in the original game, it's literally mash your sword, and you win. Another thing in the original game is you can actually go right through the boss and enter the dungeon. But obviously, that got nerfed. Okay, welcome to Turtle Rock. Not to be confused with Turtle Rock in Link to the Past. This dungeon is something else. This is another very complex dungeon. First things first, if you do not bomb this wall, you're going to get stuck for a very long time, because in here we got a crystal switch. This crystal switch is really important in going through this dungeon. If you want to beat this dungeon, that is how you are going to do it. Okay, so one of the gimmicks of this dungeon is this. This is the Roomba. And with the Roomba, you can cover the entire floor, and it creates platforms. And if you successfully create the if you successfully cover the entire pit, then you get then something will happen. In this case, for that one that we just did right there, it revealed a key. Alright, so that is what we need in that direction. So now we're going to go ahead and head off to this part. So we're going to move that in between those blocks so that we can get over to this side. And then we use that key in order to get across over here. Let's see, dang pea hats. Okay, bomb that right there. And then we headed over here to this room. And then we go ahead and blow up that. You're supposed to kill all the enemies in that room, but we don't need to do that. And so head over here. And also, if you can actually, with the boomerang, you can kill off these things, and you always get a fairy, which is nice for like having a lot of hearts and whatnot, which is pretty cool. Alright, go ahead and move that, and I believe you can move this block in this direction. Yes, you can. Okay. And that's how we're gonna get this key. Alright. And real quick, if you head this way, and you need any bombs or arrows, then you can go inside this room right here. Other than that, we're going to head on back to where we came from. Actually, while I am here, I'm going to head this way. And this room's a pain. Also, if you head this way, you can get yourself more arrows right there. Alright, now we're going to head over here inside this. And if you head over here, then you can get yourself a heart piece. The only heart piece that you find in a dungeon, which is pretty cool. That would be your last heart piece in the original game, but obviously with the added content of this game that this version includes, that is not the last heart piece. And then you can head over here, and this is just another part of Sorrel Rock. And this part right here is just not important, so we're not going to worry about that at all. There is a warping spot right there if you want to warp back over here in Sorrel Rock for any reason. Okay. Now back to some business here. Go ahead and head on back this way. Again, you're supposed to kill off all the enemies here, but we don't need to do that. Instead, we just use the 2 keys that we obtained. Hook shot across. And we head down the stairs. Wow. Okay. That was unlucky. There we go. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Now I gotta wait. All right. There we go. And I just gotta wait again. And now we are through. Anyway, go ahead and head down over here, and we got a mini boss. This is Bueno. If you've played Oracle Seasons, then you know Bueno was like some guy that you fought, or was some guy that you fought in that game. This time, well, he's first introduced to this game. Ages, I think ages, but he's definitely in Seasons. They of course oh my god. I forgot that because I left the dungeon, the crystal switch reset. Ah! Okay, after hitting the crystal switch again, we now get the item of the dungeon, which is the magic rod. You can burn things! Burn it all down! Dang, they took away the burn baby burn thing, because burn baby burn was the description of that item in the original game. So yeah, if you did not hit that crystal switch, you could really get yourself stuck right there at that, and only there. You can do everything else in the dungeon except that, had you not hit that crystal switch. Okay, so now we're gonna see what we can do with the magic rod. Boom! Easy. And then, ow! Oh yeah, we got Beamos. Beamos are annoying. Oh hey, it's Hinox again. So in this dungeon, you're normally supposed to fight a bunch of mini-bosses. Like, every mini-boss returns in this dungeon, but we're not even gonna fight like half of them. Okay, you can cover up the floor here, you can cover up the pit here, and you can get rupees, but I am not going to... I don't need those rupees. It's only 20 rupees, which is really nothing. It's not gonna really benefit me at all if I get those rupees. Alright, get a key there. And then I believe I warp back. Okay, let's go ahead and jump on across. And then the next thing that we can do, now that we got the magic rod, people also call it the fire rod because you shoot fire from it. I guess it can go either way, but it is called the magic rod. Which is weird because there's you don't even have a magic bar in this game, so you can shoot it infinite times. But oh well. Alright. So with the key, head on here. And it's cue ball again. Alright. Again, this guy's a really crappy hitbox. So we'll see what we can do here. You can, if you're really good at aiming, you can hit him with arrows or the magic rod if he's on the other side. I usually like to hang out here, just to be a bit safe and not go super aggressive. Alright, there we go. Trying to hold out my sword and jump at the same time with a GameCube controller is really awkward. I had to actually claw my controller for that. Okay, so this room is really complicated, usually, because there are 27 different ways to solve this puzzle. And they're all exactly the same. This is my way right here. So I open up this chest, and you get the nightmare key. And then now we're ready to basically finish up the dungeon. So we're gonna do that by warping, and then making your way to where the boss is. Okay. Alright. So head on this way, and up the stairs we go. Okay, so this puzzle in this room is pretty complicated. Alright, we got this. Ah! Come on. Alright, we still got this. Come on. There we go. Alright, now he's gonna drop down in there, which is also challenging. Okay, we made it. Okay. Hit that. Land on this, and jump. And we made it. Alright, here's the boss room. We go. Crackle, whoosh, you're finished. I will never let you play the instruments of the sirens. Hothead. This guy sucks. So this guy can only be hit with the magic rod. And man, this guy is atrocious when trying to hit him. Oh my god. And he hurts a lot if you get hit by him, so... Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Okay, so once you do enough hits to him, he splits up into this like into this form, and it takes 3 hits to beat this form. It used to be 1, but there we go, we win. Why did you come here? If it weren't for you, nothing would have to change. You cannot wake the windfish. Remember, you too are in the dream. But yeah, this guy makes like no sense. And in the original game, you can like just mash and mash the fire rod and kill him. You know, which is easy, but there's a little more effort to it than that in this game this time around. But get the heart container there, and we beat the dungeon. This is our final instrument, which is the thunder drum. Alright, so at this point, you can beat the game. We have all 8 instruments, and that's all we need. However, you're gonna notice I still have 18 hearts, and which means that I am missing 3 heart pieces and an extra heart container, 3 more seashells, 9 more of these, or no, 11 more of these, a figurine, and an extra one of these items right here. So we still have a bit to go, which means we're not ready to beat the game yet. So next time on Link's Awakening, we're gonna be collecting the rest of this stuff right here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.